House of Malice by Scott Mariani, narrated by Gabrielle Glaister. Chapter 1. It was Thursday, another in a string of sunny afternoons that October, and exactly 1 month since Mandy Freeman's whole life had changed. She still couldn't believe her luck, and was in a daze as she drove up the narrow street in the quaint Cotswold village of Fairwood. "This is it," she said to Buster, who was perched on the passenger seat of her little blue Kia. Buster didn't reply, just lolled his tongue and panted. He was Mandy's Jack Russell Terrier. 10 years old, he'd been her near-constant companion since her early 20s. Now he was about to share the biggest adventure of her life so far. He looked as excited as she felt. Mandy parked the Kia on a double yellow line outside the broad windows of the solicitors' offices. The sunshine was gleaming over the name Flowers and Duffy Limited that was painted white on the glass. "Here we go. Back in a minute, boy," she said, her heart skipping. She got out, slammed the car door, and disappeared inside the building. Gideon Flowers was there in person to greet her, a small grey man, wearing a bow tie and the crooked grin that was his best approximation of a warm smile. "Welcome to Fairwood," he said as he handed over the keys. "I'm sure you'll be very happy in Summer Cottage." Mandy spent as little time as possible over pleasantries, not because she didn't want to chat to Mr. Flowers, but because she was so anxious to tear the half a mile beyond the village outskirts to her new home. Minutes later she emerged triumphantly from the solicitor's office, clutching the keys in her fist, dived back into the car and took off up Main Street in the direction of her new home, with a smile a mile wide and her long black hair loose in the breeze from the rolled-down car windows. Buster sat looking out, enjoying the ride and tail wagging non-stop. "See this place, Buster?" she said happily, as they drove out of the village and through the winding country lanes, hedgerows and trees zipping past. "This is going to be our home from now on. All the rabbits in the world for you to chase. As for me, well, maybe now I'll be able to get on with my book." She beamed irrepressibly at the thought and felt like thumping the steering wheel for joy. Bye-bye, London. Bye-bye living cooped up in a box living next door to troglodytes and...
Sample complete. Ready to continue?